Hey guys, welcome back. This is Tyconder doing another toy review, and this is for a figure set that I picked up recently enough. Now, I'm trying to find another set of this figure, and it's companion set for my buddy. He's a YouTuber on here called Combi101, and he's a huge Turtles fan, so I'm trying to keep my eyes out for another set of these guys. I only managed to find one so far. I am going to try and keep an eye out for another set for him as well. I picked this set up as I don't have a mutagen figure, and I passed on the original version, but when I released this one I kind of liked the colour scheme for him. So this is called the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Combat Pack. There's technically 5 figures, or 5 sets in the wave. The first wave seems to be a bit more common, but the second wave seems to be a lot harder to get, and these are from the second wave. So there's 2 figures per pack, and the figures, there's only 2 figure sets in this wave. So there's this one, which is Leo and Mutagen Man, and flipping around the back of the box you can see the other one that's available, which is a Michelangelo and Fish Face. I really like the colour scheme for Fish Face. He's kind of quite different to his purple, kind of maroon purple that he normally comes in, and as you can see, that's a kind of original colour scheme for Mutagen Man. He's supposed to have kind of translucent yellowy orange, or yellowy arms and limbs, and then a kind of a silvered trunk, or silver test tube thing. And then you have Leo, picture of Leo. The bio that it says, it doesn't really have much of a bio, it just says, create your own epic battle with all new mutated combat twin pack. Will the fearless leader Leonardo defeat the uncontrollable Mutagen Man? And will Michelangelo use his master of ninjutsu and nunchucks to defeat the fierce Fish Face? What's interesting to say, it does say US market and other markets, and it says nick.tv, playmates.toys.com, and nick.com.tmt at the bottom. Now I saw another person's review saying that they checked out, I think it was either the Turtles website, and they had no reference to these 2 packs at all. And getting into the figures themselves, so the figures basically are reissues with alternate paint schemes. So the Leo figure is actually a reissue of the very first Leonardo figure. Now, the only thing that's different with him is I think it's a slightly different head sculpt, because I think the head sculpt they used for this version is the one that had the painted in eyes as opposed to the completely whited out eyes. He comes with a really light blue bandana. What's awesome with this guy is he comes with 2 chrome version of his katanas, which are really cool. I have the original version here. This is the very first version of Leo that they released, so you can see the differences. So he has these amazingly cool chromed, well, they're not chromed, but they're like metallic blue shin guards and elbow guards, and then his wraps, instead of being the kind of cream bandage colour, they're actually all black, and the same goes for his straps around his shell. He actually has all black straps instead of the brown. He has a black sheaths for his swords, and as you can see, the original one just came with the grey swords, grey plastic ones. He did come with more accessories than this one. This guy only has the single katanas, whereas this guy had that sprue with all the extra kind of shurikens and stuff like that, and the daggers, the small ninja daggers. But as you can see from the head sculpt, if I can bring them in close enough, you can see there is a slight difference on the heads. This one has wider eyes, which and this one's eyes are far more recessed, which leads me to believe that this head was originally the secondary release of this figure with the actual cartoon style eyeballs painted on the bandana. And you can also tell by the feet. The original one has the big chunky feet with the 3 toes on it, whereas this one has the more cartoon style feet with no toe, or with no actual individual sculpted toes. So there is a slight difference on the feet as well. It looks interesting that they, like, from the toes basically is where it's been changed. The wraps around the feet and all that look exactly the same. I think they stand just the same height, even though they have slightly different legs. So let me just double check that. Yeah, roughly, I don't see much of a difference in the heights. They look pretty much identical. Now, Mutagen Man is a good bit different. He actually has this purpley pink translucent limbs instead of the yellow ones that are shown on the box. His tank that contains most of him basically is in a black instead of silver like the original. As far as I know, the inner bit, which you can pop out, all the kind of organs and stuff are actually the same colour. And now the gimmick with this guy is you can either put water into his chest and it makes him look like he has mutagen floating around in it, or you can put the turtle style ooze into it, because you can also pop off his left hand here. You can just see it has holes in it, and when you push the hand back on, it actually squeezes the ooze out of his hand like a plunger, so it comes out through those pores in his hands. And unfortunately I don't have any of the mutagen, the turtle style mutagen to hand. I only have the Mattel Ghostbuster stuff, and the Ghostbuster stuff is a lot more, the stuff that we seem to have gotten over here seems to be a lot more more solid and runny than the Turtles mutagen. So, and I don't have the hand to try it in it, but I do know that if you put the ooze into the Turtles ooze into the tank, into the center tank itself, you can't see any of the organ stuff inside. It's better to kind of use it with water. But that's just a quick video review for this set. I do like the Mutagen Man figure. It's actually really cool. He's a bit small because in the cartoon series he was massive. The tank that he was in was as big as one of the turtles, and then his limbs should be much bigger. But even still, saying that, he looks really cool. As I said, I do hope to get an extra set for my buddy if I can get it ahead and send him off to him so he can do his own reviews. And I'm going to keep my eyes out for the Mikey set as well, so I can do a quick video review for him, because Fish Face is actually one of my favourite characters that they did. I do like his original colour scheme, but I like the kind of green one as well. So hopefully I'll be able to pick that up and do a video review for that one as well. So there you go, guys. Just a quick video review. As far as I know, I think they're 2016 set, but it's the 2016 Nick Turtles Combat Pack, featuring Leonardo and Mutagen Man. It's more of a versus Leonardo versus Mutagen Man 2-pack. So there you go, guys. Hope you liked the video review. As I say in my videos, feel free to click like on the video, and feel free to comment on the video, and feel free to subscribe to my channel as well. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the review.